Hi, Laura. It's evening. Lovely to have you here. Hi, Nancy. I'm just setting this up on my YouTube too. Perfect. Is this your first time here with Akashic Records or with me? Let me know. Hi, Daniela. Good to have you here. So, how many of you are the first timers for Akashic Records, or have you been in this realm before? Let me know. What we are going to do today is talk a little bit about intention setting, and then we'll go into a meditation where we are connecting into our own records and seeing what comes through. Yeah, there will be energy clearance comes through as well. If needed, like your energy centers will be aligned as well. So you are giving yourself the permission to go into your own records through the meditation. Thank you, Nancy. Glad to have you back. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Dana. First time. Great. Okay. My name is Srimanju, and I'm based here in Seattle. I've been doing the Akashic Records for over 13 years now, one-to-one, and also teach. Absolutely love this. It has been the game changer in my own life. But it wasn't that easy to trust guides, what they were talking about, what they were sharing the information. Because here on earth, like many of us, like we have been programmed not to believe ourselves, not to believe our gifts, right? Not to believe our intuition. We were more trained into being logical. What you see is what you get, rather than checking between the black and white, the gray lines. Yeah. So I had to relearn a lot of that part of myself and come back to what is authentic to me. Sure you guys resonate with that when you are stepping into the spiritual. It's like a lot of the essences is we are relearning. We know the stuff, but we have to come back to it when we drop into the heart center. And the reason that I do this every Thursday here on Akashic Records is to remind each one of us, including me, that we got this gift within ourselves. Like, of course, I would encourage anyone to learn about this tool or be more getting a practice as well. But even this gift is within ourselves. The more we tune into, the more we are allowing. Many of us would have already been into the Akashic records, even not knowing they were the records. Records are nothing but a space where we have all the information stored, a repository of the things that happened in the past to right now to the future. Everything has been recorded. So we are programmed to be part of that design, like a manual. So can we change things? Of course, yes, we can change things. Say, for example, we are in this relationship and we feel we served it, like, and this is the moment, like we can part our ways saying, okay, we served it. We are not helpful for each other. Let's part our ways. And with that is knowingness comes in, knowingness and also owning ourselves does come in. Yeah, when we do those, we are more liberated. We are giving permission. It's okay. We can go forward with ease rather than the baggage of a pain and suppression, anger, resentment, all these emotions that weigh us down. And when these emotions weigh us down, we forget why we are here on earth. We do forget what our soul purpose is here on earth as well, right? And we question that. Why am I here? Why am I going through this? Like, why me? I have been on that path before. So if anyone is or has been, you do resonate it, isn't it? It's never that easy, but remembering who we are is the most important thing, the gift that we carried as well. So if there is a challenge, we also have the tools. We need to remember what the tools are to utilize it at this moment of time or to uncover an unpleasant experience. We don't question so much about why am I happy? We just don't. We want it more, and we don't sit and ask ourselves many times, how did I even get here to be feeling this grateful and happy? When you look back, you did a lot of work, but that work goes away when you receive that happiness, and we think, oh, it's just been there. But you struggled, you fought your battle to receive that happiness. And if you're going through anything right now, remember you will get that. Walking on that path is the most important thing. Yeah. Are you guys resonating with it? So going into the records is like getting onto the Google. If we have an intention of a question we want to ask, it really helps us. It helps us to refine the information. If not, you could be looking at the Google and staring into it, and or even Wikipedia. You just need to utilize the database of information in the best way possible. Simple question as like, what am I here to know today? Or why am I in this particular trauma? Or why am I in this work? How do I claim myself? What are my hidden gifts? Why am I in this particular trauma right now? Why am I stuck on this land or situation? So, any of the things that we are really seeing in ourselves right now that is not adding a layer or fulfilling our deep desires are the questions to be unrevealed. The moment, even when you start unrevealing, you will notice that things are really progressing, are being really helpful, because you question and you're opening those doors and you're receiving the treasure that's behind the doors. Your intention is the doorway to get the information you're looking for. And that's the reason, like, I personally emphasize a lot in my one-to-one sessions, a lot about the intentions, or in the group work as well, have an intention, because then when you come out of a meditation or a practice, okay, this was what I got in and this is what I brought back, the information. Let's see how it matches up and where do I sit with this information. Yeah. And that helps us like retrieving the information. So with the Google, ask yourself, like, what's the house prices in your locality, so you get a information rather than the house prices in the world. Like, it's too lost there. So you are narrowing this funnel of information to what you need at this time. Information overloaded, but like when it's the right streamline of it, we are craving for more of that knowingness. And sometimes beautifully, that knowingness is already what you know. They are reconfirming, the guides are reconfirming to us with a different layer of a metaphor or an experience, or reminding us, or giving a total new set of details as well. Yeah. That you just needed to know, and you feel like, oh, this is great. This is what I've been looking for. So does that all resonate with you guys? Let me know any questions coming up and what your intentions are for today's meditation. How are you feeling? Where are you feeling in your body? It could be about your situations that you have been observing, or even about energy work in your body, in your chakras, or health issues. It could be as well any area that is really bringing to your attention right now. All you need to be is in quiet space, undisturbed, for next 20-30 minutes. And so that will help you to not be distracted, to get into the flow, and see the information. Yeah. Type in the comments what your intentions are. Yeah. Hi, Fabiola. Being very specific is important. Yeah. Again, like Google search, if we don't have the specific information, you could feel a bit more spaced out. Yeah. It could be about like, hey, if you're doing some work or you're noticing a pattern coming up, just for curiosity, let's see what this is about. Asking the guides, what am I here to learn about this subject? Or why am I drawn into this particular area right now? It's like last year, I was being drawn so much to work with psychedelics. And I did a year workshop or course container. And to put that is a lot of heavy lift. And I had to really know, why am I being drawn into it, to understand about these beautiful plant medicines that are there. And how do I hold that container, or what is that for me to learn? So having that, like any curiosity coming up in your arena, to go deep dive is more important here. How to find peace. Role to move into my career, getting an answer on that. Career is on my mind. Also, should I leave Finland or stay here? Beautiful. With questions like shoulds, generally the masters don't give us, you need to leave or be in. They'll only guide us which one we are more drawn towards. Like, say for example, like I'm drawn towards staying in a relationship. They'll help us in like what are the things I need to be prepared being in the relationship? And if we decide, I want to really, really leave the relationship, and what is the best way to leave it? Yeah. So that way, because they don't take the human power away, because we do have a contract of a human will. Like I'm here to learn these lessons, and these guides can't take that lessons away from us by saying you should leave or you should stay. It will be more of our experience. But the end, either way, you feel like, always like when we are debating on a crossroads, there is always a little hunch towards one angle. And that is what your heart always reminds you with. Yeah. Are we all good with that? And please give me the permissions by saying yes or the love hearts that we are getting into this meditation. Some people, if it's the first time, they always say, like, especially one-to-one sessions, like, hey, I'm a bit little nervous, like, I'm unsure about this. Like, yeah, that always happens because when we are ready to meet that excitement level, that's what it's coming up to. And also the guides always give us only loving messages, nothing to distract us or nothing to feel into less empowered. So be prepared. They always are there to guide us as the guides. They're always uplift to where you are right now. Yeah. So with that, let's get it in. And thank you for your permission so I can bring you all into the record space with gentleness and ease. All you need to do is follow the guidance as I'm leading you up into the path. And if you don't receive any messages, feel into the body. So there are clear senses that we connect with, and those clear senses are being opened up here. And also invite your inner child to have a magical time, because your inner child is excited to connect and receive these messages without overthinking. Because when you leave a kid in a new place, they just go grab stuff, touch, feel, play around. But adult, we like to be at a place, not move much, right? And that is the advantage of inviting your inner child to be playful there. And remember to breathe. And if you have a journal handy, that will be a good one. To make a note of things that are dropping into you. So you don't need to figure out things. Yeah. And sometimes automatic writing while you're in the records is easy way to draw out the information, which works for me greatly. Notice if that works for you too. So here, let's get in. I'm going to play some music. Let's see if you can hear the music. Can someone confirm if you can hear the music? Perfect. So it's not too loud or anything. Lovely. All right. So settle into your space, taking a nice deep breath. Breathing in and out. Softening your gaze or closing your eyes to go inwards. Giving yourself the permission to get into the records of your own ones. Breathing into your belly. And breathing out, dropping into your shoulders, your belly, loosening up your jaws, breathing with much ease, feeling into this beautiful container that you're creating within you, around you, and visualize a beautiful light beaming over you, protecting, shielding, as you're welcoming yourself into your own records. Feel the feet on the ground or visualize it to be anchored into the Mother Earth, bringing you to the present moment. Breathing in and out. Watch your breath all the way down to your belly. And gently breathing out, loosening up. Breathing in and breathing out. Setting an intention for this meditation, for this practice, for your highest purpose, meaning in your life right now. Fill it in your heart space with that intention. Inviting your guides, masters, teachers, ancestors to accompany you on this journey. Saying your name 3 times in your mind, your birth name, and letting your guides know you want to walk on the path to get into your Akashic Records and receive the information with your intentions for the highest reasons. At this moment of time, regain a clarity and clearance for your soul purpose at this moment of time. Visualize into your heart center a beautiful wall of energy opening up and a golden stream of light coming through, filling into your chakras, into your presence, into your auric field, cleansing, raising the frequencies, moving your soul, your presence into the Akashic realm, where you notice this beautiful golden sparkle of energy filled with colors, white, the rainbow shield, and you notice you're in this beautiful, expansive room. As you're walking along in this room, you notice the light beings showing up, your masters, teachers, ancestors, your guides, saints, archangels, angels, loved ones that you have connected in this lifetime, or energetically, or feel their presence. Observe and notice how your body feels. Observing with your clear senses, inviting your inner child into this beautiful space. And you notice you're being greeted and welcomed into this space by your name. Stepping into this portal, excited, curious, and noticing you're clearing up your energy centers and observing this field with the information, with the books, the scrolls, audio files, projector, any other electronic items available for you to retrieve the information through the crystals they're showing up. Choosing the best medium that you can open up the records with the intentions and noticing there is a crystal chair that you can sit on and retain the information with your guides, walking along with the chosen medium. And looking through the scroll or the book or the electronic item, gazing through the information and noticing your heart sparkling, opening wide, understanding this information of the light language, light codes that are dropping in, things through the images being revealed to you. If it is too fast, ask the information to slow it down so you can take in with ease. As you're going through the information, notice what's resonating with you. Ask them to reveal from the past lifetimes. You're here to know more information and clear up anything that's not serving you. Ask the guys to show you more information that you're here to observe and gain strength and knowingness on your intentions. They might reveal to you through images, music, words, and ask the guides to be more specific that you understand and you remember. And ask the guides to clear up anything that's between you, your intentions, your dreams for the highest good. Observe your third eye opening, expanding into this beautiful awareness of this realm. Through your breath, you're receiving this information. The guides to show you information that you're ready to receive at this moment of time. Look around. Are the guides revealing, showing you any other information or images? Is there a crystal that's drawn your attention? Or a plant? Or a herb? Or a flower? Yeah. Sisters, your loved ones, your guides are there to support you and want to show up in the path that you're walking. Receiving all this guidance, healing, and upgrades, knowing that you're still processing, you're still connected to your Akashic realms, receiving this beautiful light frequency into your awareness, walking around in the space, handing over the book or the scroll or the medium to your guides, thanking them for this space they were holding, to walk around observing, knowing that you can be back here anytime you wish to. This space belongs to you. Thanking the masters, teachers, ancestors, feeling all this information in your heart, and thanking for your inner child to come in, find the joy within you, and with your breath gently coming back through your heart portal into the space where you are physically, back in, with your breath integrating back, feeling the warmth of the room, feeling the feet on the ground, taking a deep breath, thanking the Akashic Records for holding the space for you and welcoming you. And the records are being closed for now until you wish to open them up again. Another deep breath into your belly, feeling your heart open, your heart Your chakras open, spinning with a higher frequency information. And gently wiggling your toes, breathing in and out, expanding, feeling into your fingertips, and taking a little stretch. And gently opening your eyes, slowly. And notice the brightness, the energy within you, and just observe slowly coming back. If you got an image or information or a light language or movement, make a note in your journal, recollect that information. And now remembering your intentions, welcoming this information to map with your intentions. You're still connected with your records, still processing and receiving. Let this be for your highest good. Welcome back, everyone. And feel into this energy space. Sometimes it's normal to feel a bit spaced out or too much happened. I don't recollect it. That's okay too. But when you start writing, generally it all comes in. Or when someone starts expressing, it's a memory that comes back as well. Yeah. It's like you went onto this holiday, you had it, and then someone is telling you exact holiday they went to. And that's where this information sits with. Yeah. Let me know as you're back how you're feeling in the comments or in the love hearts, as I know you're back. Taking a deep breath, feeling your palms on your heart center helps you to retune back into this body, into this awareness. If it is your first time, watch out how you're feeling. What was it? What was that one word or the emotion that you're carrying it forward? Is there a guide? Was there an ancestor? Was there anything that came up for you? Gabriel, and have some water as well. How are you all feeling? Such a beautiful silence. It's 11:11. I love this. Very relaxed, lovely. A lot of energy clearance happens. It's like you're having a cold shower as some releases a lot of things that you don't even need to know what it is. But we have given the permission for our highest good to cleanse it. Very deep. I love that. Yeah, it was deep. It's like I was chosen to speak less and to be given that space so you process. That was different today. And if anyone is feeling spacey, movement, shaking up the energies will help you to come back as I always liked water. Writing are the beautiful portals. With as well, yeah. We're there about 25 minutes. But when you are really enjoying it, that seems like so fast, right? Let me know, guys, if anyone got any information, any image, or any questions. And if you're new and you enjoyed this, please give a follow so you get these notifications on the next lives that come on. I do have one tomorrow with Cacao. So if you're into cacao or want to know more about it, we'll be having a cacao together and sharing some wisdom nuggets and a mini meditation. And if you don't have cacao, so you can also join with rose tea or any herbal tea or water as well. Yeah. And you can click attend so you get the notifications. And next week as well, I do have you going to be lined up. So do watch out for this. Yeah. I'm not sure about a specific message. The word rest and love came up, also trust. I felt called to Akashic Records today. That's beautiful itself, like, isn't it? Rest and love. And trusting is a big time. I commonly hear, even for myself or others, trust, because that's something that we haven't been taught in schools, trusting ourselves. And things fall in place. It could be the hard situation or a small decision making, trusting our body code, body language, everything. I like what you received there. And initially, if it is we are new into it, it's only little bits of information come in, and slowly the whole flow comes in because you're getting used to it. Recently, I was using this metaphor like, when we were kids, we were trained to alphabet and then to 2-letter, 3-letter, 4-letter words, and then sentence formations. That's how Akashic Records could be gentle ease for some people. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And if anyone is drawn to making an energy exchange, you can make a donation that helps me and Insight Timer as well to be here on this platform and show up more often. And whatever you feel resonated with, you can click on the donation. And the other way also you guys can support is by listening to one of the meditations or podcast here on Insight Timer and leaving a review. Yeah, that shows up more, and give a follow if you're enjoying this. So every week I generally come on Thursdays with Akashic Records and lead you into a meditation with a different way into it. Like, because there is not only one way, there are many ways we can get into the records. And that's the beauty about remembering it. Yeah. So how is everyone feeling? Everyone back? Are you still in that space? Let me know. Any questions? If you felt or received an image and you don't understand it, the best thing is make a note of it. That image might be showing up to you more often. So you will have your own personal connection with that image. Say, for example, like a peacock was showing up, and you might see another peacock or a feather might come up or someone talks about it. So it could be very much a personal message that's showing up to you. And then you can Google up as well and see what does the spirit animal peacock mean to you, the hidden meaning or metaphorically, what are they meaning to be here? Yeah. So that'll be nice if actually. Yeah. Anyone feeling spaced? Anyone feeling totally light? You don't even know what's happening in life right now. And many times that's what we need to be at, where we are not carrying so much baggage to fix things, to be there, extra weight on our shoulders. And we just need to be in receiving. We need to allocate the time to be at the heart center, just being here. Why am I here? What is my reason? What is my purpose? What is my meaning? What is my flavor today? What am I going to give to others around me? When we are anchored, it's much easier to hold the space for others. When we are jittery up, we reflect the same to others as well, isn't it? And that brings in a bit of a chaos as well. Yeah. as we notice, a lot of people do have road rage or like toxic work environments as well, or in the relationships, because we're not pausing and reflecting as much as we need to. We are not creating the time for ourselves. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. Like, you could choose to do something else, but you chose to be here. And that is very meaningful. That is very profound. And that's a gift you're giving to yourself. So thank you so much from bottom of my heart. Appreciating you guys being here. What kind of messages do you personally get? I get all sorts of messages, depending on the question. Sometimes it's just because I've been doing for 13 years now. Um, Depends on the question. I would get image or information or a past lifetime recollection, or how I can be prepared with the event or preparation or drop off remembering. Sometimes I may not get an information. I would be just feeling in your body as receiving a healing, as an upgrade happening, as like I do Reiki. So it's that powerful than Reiki is what I feel. Energy clearing up, coming up. Yeah. So those are the ways as well. And I usually open my records, get into the meditation of anything, guided visualization and off. So my meditations are deeper as well, or I channel in working with a guide or a plant spirit and leads into different portal altogether safely. Yeah. Mm. And yeah, I try to ask them to show different ways. And if anyone is into like oracle cards, tarot readings as well, you can open your records and utilize that space as well. Yeah. And also, if anyone is more curious about it, like Thomas, you can check on my YouTube. I think there are around 300 videos or audios as well that have been there, various ways to get into the records. Yeah, most of them are the replays from here inside Timer. So it's a fun way to go into the records differently every time and see what the guides are. It's building the relation with your guides. It's your space. At least 20 minutes I would recommend to get in there. Good question. So thank you guys. So I'm getting ready for my client now. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Until then, take care. Lots of love. And thank you so much for being here and connecting to your own records and clearing up the space. So until tomorrow, take care. Lots of love. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. May the world be in peace and shine its light. Thank you so much.